Because you only want to blame other people. So it's not just other people all the time. All I hear is mum, 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 mum. Like they just don't quit. They talk too much. And if you're listing random countries again for the 10th time at the top of the food conversations, no wonder I can't hear what you want for lunch.
I don't want to get on a naughty list.
You're already on that, done.
Too young to know our love would expire.
Guys, welcome back to my channel. We are in a lift at the moment. We are on our way to a play centre. This is Kingsley's first time at a play centre, won't it be? Are you excited? Yay! She says 3 words now. She says mum, wiggles,
Why is it not going down?
and bam. You got to press it. Me too. Maybe we're not.
Please don't do it.
We're on that one.
Oh, there we go.
So nobody's talking to me at the moment because they're in trouble.
No, because you're saying bad things about us.
I'm saying bad things about you. That's actually not what went down, Kyan. What went down was you and Landon have been fighting all day and hurting each other, and you both got iPad banned off.
And Landon kept lying about me, and you believe Landon.
I don't believe Landon necessarily, but I don't also believe exactly what you do. You
Yeah,
both...
but I'm saying something about Landon. You just always make it about me, don't you?
What? No, that's untrue.
You just did.
What?
You just did. No,
So it's not just
because
other people all the time.
No,
You need to
because
see
you
what you're
believe
doing.
Landon.
I half believe Landon, but I half believe you as well.
Oh, you're
So
half.
the other halves, I don't believe you because yous are both.
Isn't the half and a half full? Other half's a
Because I saw you this morning, you were picking on Landon. You think you're innocent? You're not innocent.
Yeah, but that was this morning. Like that was like for what the content. It does it to me all the time, every single day. I say.
Boys have not stopped today. They both got sent to their rooms. They both had time out the front of the house at separate occasions. And I never do that. Like, I don't really do the whole timeout thing. So for me to do the timeout thing today, like they've pushed me to my limits. They just don't stop fighting. Like, they just don't stop fighting. And then they want me to get involved, and then it's tit for tat, and then yeah, it's, oh my gosh. Pardon me. It hasn't stopped. So I told them that they weren't allowed to have device time. I took their device time off them, and then I said that they could earn it back if they were good. So to be honest, they were good for about 20 minutes, and I gave them their device time anyway because they just sit annoying me, to be quite honest with you. And the baby's asleep, so I really wanted them to just give me some peace. About to get the boys off devices because the baby's going to wake up, so that means they've been on there for about an hour and a half. And then, yeah, we'll continue with our day.
How you going today, John?
Loving life.
It's really hot here today. The boy, we've had nothing but trouble in our house since, well, yesterday, since I was last speaking. Last night. So do you want to tell them what happened last night, John, with the boys?
Well, they just kept fighting
All day.
all day. So, Mama Bear cracked it.
I couldn't, yeah, we can stay here. That's so hot. I'm going to have to wait till it cools down. It's burning my hands. So we decided to get out of the house and go for a walk, even though it is really, really hot today. And
Cool the heating, so that's good.
yeah, way too hot for the spa at the moment, eh? We're not having a fight with Mum over 10 years ago, yeah?
He gets up that way.
No, he doesn't. He does it twice.
You come watch me at the door, I'll put the umbrella up.
I'm about to actually lose it. The boys have not stopped this entire weekend, and it's like, yeah, like they're behaving better today, but they're full on. They don't stop talking. They don't, like, the whole time. They compete over the top of one another. The louder they get, the louder they get, the louder they get. And every time, like, I try and give the baby any attention whatsoever, all I hear is mum, 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 mum at me. Like, I feel like they just don't quit, but they and I've warned them. I've told them how I feel. I've explained that to them, and they just don't seem to comprehend it at all. I don't know how to get them to stop. And I said, like, to them earlier, I fear that they just have an obsession with one another. And because they've continued that for 48 hours now with, like, fighting one another, my nerves just feel like I'll have a wine, you know.
Are you coming out? Or?
I don't know. I'll give them lunch first. But this weekend has actually been worse than most of the weekends. I think there's a few reasons. The girls aren't here this weekend to keep them occupied. And another reason is John wasn't here. So that always makes them think that they, you know, run the house. And they don't. And it always, like, is worse. So, yeah. You finished your room. Did you empty your bins and everything?
Oh, I will. Okay.
Alright, well, that needs to be done because it probably hasn't been done in a long time.
That's not for me.
Yes, it is. What do you want on your sandwich? So I've got tomato, do you want cucumber, do you want...
Cucumber.
Alright.
Why is that one so scratched?
Oh, they've just been in the dishwasher. You're not going to dishwasher those ones, but I do.
I won't put them in there. I just won't, Mum, I won't put them in there.
Put what in?
Won't put these in.
Put those in. No, they're fine. We're going to get new ones. They're cheap anyway from Kmart. That's why I buy used cheap plates. Lennon, come and eat your lunch. Mummy's got you a salad sandwich. Did you want any sauce on it, Landon, of any description?
Talking.
Kyan, Mummy just said that you talk over the top of each other and I can't concentrate, and that's why I've got Landon the wrong lunch. And now Landon's talking and you're trying to butt in. Can you just take one turn each?
And
that's all, because then I could hear you.
And then when I start talking, and when I finish talking, Kyan's like, talk. And no, when I finish talking, when Kyan finished talking, Kyan's like, I can name 50 countries.
Okay.
Mexican, Canada, Coming Domingo, Canada.
Well, I didn't even hear Kyan say that because you talk too much. And if you're listing random countries again for the 10th time over the top of the food conversations, no wonder I can't hear what you want for lunch. So, listen to Mum.
I can name 20 countries.
Landon, buddy, your toys need to go on the stairs so you can take
I
upstairs.
can name Mexico, Canada, Peru, United States, Canada, Mexico, Canada.
Landon, if you want to go in the pool, there's no splashing. Kingsley's out there.
I want to go in the pool too.
Yep, but Kyne's not as crazy as you out there. So, and there's no water guns. Like, I'm not taking it today. Okay? We're not spraying people. We're not annoying people. We're not nothing. So the backyard's basically finished from
What happened to the
here
corners?
to there. So the Dexter still needs to be done in a few weeks. The backyard, yeah, as you can see, like plants have been brought in by the landscapers and it's all been turfed. And yeah, the pool's basically done. We're just waiting to get it certified and put some paint plants there. Yeah, so basically that's it. So as you can see, John and Kingsley are enjoying themselves. Well, it looks like Kingsley is. John looks like he's enjoying.
Back on a candy camera. But I don't want to get on a naughty list.
You're already on that, dog.
The freezer.
In the freezer, why?
Yeah, because the freezer gives their magic back. Well, John's elf had like a sugar rush and killed the elf.
Landon slingshot the elf off the bench.
Where's the...
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Landon's slingshotting
Can I put the tongs back? Because he was the one who done that crime.
Huh?
Can I put him back? No.
You can put the other one back. You can do one each.
Well, I want to do that one.
Landon's just slingshot him right in the face. What happens if you both go on the naughty list?
I'm not. I was in there.
But it's like a team effort. We're talking. So what really happens though if we get put on the naughty list
Oh, we just get either potatoes or kale.
for Christmas?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
What will you do if you open your presents on Christmas and you have potatoes because you slingshot the elf
Do
in the
your
face?
face
That's the worst thing you could do.
Mum, do your face ID and then I can type it up. But Mum.
No.
I'll just leave a list on Christmas
What happens
on
if you accidentally slingshot your elf, black
Mum,
elf?
Mum,
But
Mum,
it
Mum.
wasn't accidentally. Landon went up to it and several times tried to smack it right in the face.
But Mum,
Santa's not dumb.
But Mum, I'm just gonna leave a note and say, Mum told me to.
Apology. It says if your elf on the shelf has been touched, put out some fancy Christmas sections and have your kids write a note.
Mum, no,
Santa.
don't put it under the tree, you put it in the thing.
Or you can sing a Christmas carol, but...
Oh, I'll sing it.
No, the baby's asleep. You'll have to write a letter.
I'll do it. Dear Santa, Dear Sarah, dear Santa, sorry for hitting your elf with a slingshot that I didn't do.
You're on the naughty list.
But
Santa's
Santa get
number
angry
one.
if he's on the naughty list?
Maybe I'll
Isn't
just
that rude?
restart it.
Okay. It's a mistake, but you deliberately did it 10 times to get him in the face. Santa, now you're lying. You just told me
Dear
you made
Santa,
it.
it was a
Good work.
mistake.
Good work, Landon.
Mum,
I'm trustworthy.
did you?
Can I show you?
Oh,
Because you're so hairy and you wear a pudding.
That's funny.
Look, ready? Right. Right, ready?
Bitcoins.
Say the question again.
What a Bitcoin.
If you had $10,000 and I had a Bitcoin, would you trade it?
But I don't know the conversion rate.
No, just, yeah. No, just like, would you?
I don't know the conversion rate.
$10,000 in cash or credit?
No, because what if it costs less?
A Bitcoin actually costs
Oh
$25,269.
Wow. Oh my goodness. I had no idea about Bitcoin. I just made Kingsley this fish, carrot, cheese, tomato thing, and I put some in the fridge for this week. You alright, puppy? Yeah. Your cuddles? Your cuddles? Okay. Yes, so Kingsley didn't have her sleep this afternoon. She refused it. She's been doing that a little bit, which is like irritating for her because she needs her sleep. Doggy. But yeah. Yeah, she should hopefully sleep well tonight. Yeah, you can have the candy cane. What are you doing? Yeah, so I'm gonna try and get her in the bath and got to sleep soon, darling. Yeah, and I've got to try and get the boys' school clothes because I always leave washing till like the last. I actually did the washing, but I still have no idea where the school clothes are. They're in piles of dry washing, so.
This kind, I don't use that because remember you're going down to the bottom of the pool? No, I can see from the top of the like out of the water.
Nice and clear, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
No, in 1930, Uruguay went to the FIFA World Cup and they got in without even trying.
Really?
without trying out because they were the host. And guess what? They ended up winning.
Oh my gosh. They probably would have won anyway, even if they... Like, they probably would have won regardless.